day everyone, welcome to the Culinary Arts Kitchen. Let's practice how to measure. We will be making polvoron. This is one of our favorites and let's try to do it. For this particular recipe, we will be needing the following ingredients: all-purpose flour, powdered milk, sugar, butter, and vanilla. Let's measure our flour. We're going to be needing our measuring cup and a spoon or a scoop. Scoop up some of the flour, place it in the measuring cup. Do not pat it down because you're going to get 25% more than what we need. So make sure it's overflowing. And with the back of the knife, swipe it and place it into our pan. Next, we need a half cup measure. Once again, just like what we did with the 1 cup, scoop up some of the flour. Do not pat it, just sweep it and place it into our pan. Turn on the pan and toast your flour until it is brown. With a wooden spoon, stir it a bit and continue cooking until the flour turns brown. So we have to toast our flour until it turns brown, and then let's sift it onto our mixing bowl. So we use a sifter, tap it so that you can get the fine powder of our flour. Another way of tapping is by bumping it against your hand. Next, let's measure our powdered milk. We need 1 cup of this powdered milk. So once again, let's scoop it. Let's scoop some of the powdered milk into our measuring cup. And you're going to swipe above with the straight end of a knife. And let's add it to our bowl. We're also going to be needing 1 cup of our white sugar. Now, if you want it not too sweet, you can actually reduce the sugar and just add 3/4 or just a half cup. And just like with the powdered sugar and the flour, let's swipe across the top and place it in our bowl. Now, with our wooden spoon, let's mix up our powdered mixture. Until it's well mixed, well combined. Then, prepare your butter. Use a heat-resistant measuring cup. Measure 1 cup and then you can either microwave it or melt the butter over the stove. Now, just like with any liquid, melted butter should be measured leveled. That's the reason why we're using a liquid measuring cup. Make a well at the center of our mixture. And let's pour in our butter. After pouring in our butter, let's measure some of our vanilla. Make sure that when you measure vanilla, it is not over your mixing bowl. So when you measure it, let's set aside our mixing bowl first. Make sure that you have a different container. Pour some of the vanilla, and we're using a 1 teaspoon measure. Then add it to our mixture. And let's continue mixing it until the flour is well coated with the butter. Make sure that you don't see any powder left. That means the butter has coated our polvoron mixture. For our polvoron, you might either use a polvoron molder, or if you don't have it at home, you can always use an ice tray and just fill it up and pat it down. Whenever you're working in the kitchen, it's always good practice to clean up right after you have finished with the different utensils that you have used. Either place them on your sink, and then please do not forget to wipe up your table, to clean it before you proceed with the next procedure. That's the reason why a kitchen towel is always handy to use. We've mixed our polvoron, and this is what it should look like. So with our polvoron molder, dip it into our mixture on a plate. You can tap it, okay? And then unmold. Let's do some more. Or you can even use your wooden spoon to pat it in, pack it in tightly. And one more. For those who will be using an ice tray, get a spoon, scoop it into your ice tray, pack it in, let it cool first in the refrigerator, and then tap it out onto your serving dish. Thank you so much for being with us in making our polvoron.